respecting your privacy while protecting national security. That hot button issue front and center at the White House right now.
President Obama is meeting with top executives of Apple, Google, Twitter, Yahoo, Microsoft, Facebook, just to name a few, 15 tech chiefs in all. We're getting video in from the White House. The visit comes just a day after a federal judge ruled that the government's collection of domestic phone records is likely unconstitutional. So we want to bring in two people to talk about this. Of course, George Washington University law professor Jonathan Turley and Jim Acosta at the White House. So, Jim, I want to start off with you here because you've got them talking about a number of things, the economy, the problems that they're having with Obamacare website. But the big issue here, let's face it, is the spying that has occurred here. Does it strike you as ironic, really, that you have people who are gathered with the president who collect information, they use it, sometimes they sell it, they all sell it for profit, haven't always been good at protecting our privacy. Now they're complaining about the government spying. Tell us what this meeting is really about.
Well, you know, I think what you're seeing this morning here at the White House, Suzanne, is that these tech executives are reflecting a lot of the feelings that Americans are having right now and reflecting the feelings of that federal judge who issued that scathing ruling yesterday about those phone records that are being collected over at the National Security Agency. These executives, these companies wrote a letter to the president just last week complaining about some of this, saying that the balance of security has shifted too far to the state and that this undermines people's freedoms and that there has to be a change. That's almost a direct quote from the letter that they sent to the president last week. And so they're going to be talking about that at that meeting. Now, I should point out that our cameras, our TV pool camera was allowed into this meeting for about 30 seconds. The president sort of cracked a joke there at the beginning of this meeting, saying that he wished that one of the executives had brought an advanced copy of the second season of House of Cards. That produced some laughter in the room, but then the camera was quickly escorted out of the room, and then this meeting unfolded. So I think it's fair to say after the last were over there that they did get into the nitty-gritty of these issues because these companies are also alarmed about this. Now, one thing I do want to point out, Suzanne, is because this meeting was also about healthcare.gov, a little bit of news on that front, if I could just throw it in there.
Sure.
And that is that a gentleman by the name of Kurt Del Bene, not a household name, he's a top executive over at Microsoft. He is going to be taking over the job of overseeing the repairs and the implementation of healthcare.gov in the coming weeks. He's replacing Jeff Zients, an administration official. Just confirmed that in the last several minutes, Suzanne.